All right, that's good. What? Dude, that's my coffee. Sorry. We're live. What is up, everyone? And thank you for checking out Don't Say the F Word. We are a pro wrestling and combat sports podcast, and we do not, I repeat, we do not use the F word when we talk about professional wrestling. You shouldn't let your friends use it either. Do we use other F words? Possibly. I have said Farfignugan at least once today. Joe's already here. Wednesday. Alright, it's Wednesday. We're going to recap WWE Raw. We're going to ask Joe if he watched NXT, because we didn't. We're going to preview AEW Dynamite. Let's see. We'll talk about Seth's boo-boo knee. We'll talk about Goldberg, just being a boo-boo. Joe's going to say fork. Wait, what? Why'd you write fork? I mean, at least he wrote fork and not spoon? I don't know. More importantly, why is he not joining? We also got a fundraiser going for the Friendship APL. That's right, Animal Protective League. I don't know, if you donate $1, maybe I can get Jeremy to send you an Easter egg. Give me those Easter eggs. What? These Easter eggs? What? I mean, maybe. I don't know. We'd have to talk to the lady who runs our shipping department. Mindy? If people donate to the APL, are we sending them Easter eggs? I don't think we're sending Easter eggs. Where's Joe? I don't know. I mean, it says, I don't know. I guess he's trying to join, man. I don't know where he's at. So we're going to talk Raw. We're going to talk Dynamite. We're going to talk Seth. We're going to talk about Roman Reigns returning. Oh, yeah, that's right. And Mindy was really excited about Roman Reigns returning. What now? She was? Yeah, Mindy. Roman returned on Raw. Came back. Remember, you were all excited. You're like, hey, Reigns, look how big his teeth are. Eh. Yeah, you were like, he's got the biggest teeth I've ever seen.
I don't recall any of
it. They're giant teeth. You said Samoa's got big old teeth.
Hey.
She said it, Joe. I heard her say it.
Hey, it's okay. Look, I understand. Females are attracted to men's teeth. Perfectly good, clean teeth. So that's what
she's like, hey, oh, look at the side of that guy's teeth.
Don't tell Mark that you don't have any teeth.
Yeah, I don't got no teeth, Joe. I gum a lot of stuff. Yeah, she's like Roman Reigns. Look at him showing all that TNA, teeth and attitude.
There you go.
Son of a bitch, that's the next T-shirt right there. I'm getting paid for that, right? I mean, maybe, I don't know. How do we do that? Okay, so that's the best. All right, brainstorm the T-shirt idea right now. Live.
Okay, here we go.
Right,
got it. You need a picture of him standing up with the logo with a big smile with the teeth showing.
So I don't know if I can use him though. What if I do the big dog again? If I do the big dog and put the big dog's got great TNA, teeth and attitude, and we use that shirt as an additional fundraiser for the APL. I like it. I thought you might like it. What do you think, Mindy?
That might work.
You're gonna wear a great TNA shirt? Oh my God, that's the next live event. We have Mindy wear I have great TNA T-shirt.
Well. She shouldn't wear that. Somebody might take it the wrong way if they.
She says she doesn't have attitude, Joe.
Yeah, but somebody might see the TNA and think.
And on that note, Jeremy's not going to make any more comments the rest of the show. She does. She has great attitude, amazing personality, and outstanding teeth.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, she do.
About what? Joe said you do. Joe said great personality, great attitude, amazing teeth. I don't see the issue.
Aren't you guys supposed to be doing a podcast here?
We are doing a podcast. We're brainstorming new merch.
and tell her she got.
And you got to do the modeling, Mindy.
Yeah, there you go.
No, I'm good.
She got to do the modeling.
Yeah. You're going to be the merch model. That's what we're doing here. You're the one with a monster in your pocket, you weirdo.
Hey, tell her this. Tell her. Just tell her she is always going to be part of the show. She's just going to be the person in the background talking like every other show there is. There's always that one person in the background talking.
There's always that producer who's never on screen.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Like Home Improvement, the neighbor. What's his name? You never
Wilson?
saw his face. You never saw Wilson's face. You just heard him. You never saw his face.
Yeah, but we seen Mindy's face. Jeremy posted that picture of her with the shirt with me in her pocket. You guys should make little pocket-sized marks.
Okay. Nah. You got too many marks. Too many marks.
North Coast Comics in the house.
There you go.
Hey, it's New Comic Book Day, right?
Yeah, it is.
This is New Comic Book Day. Go to North Coast Comics, get a new comic book. It's our boy Trunks. North Coast Comics. What is the best thing hitting the new table today? What should we be reading? What should we be checking out? Drop it in the chat.
It is. Ooh. Right, Pokemon.
Is it? There's a new Pokemon comic. Yeah, they're putting Deadpool into VR. Absolute Batman.
There you go.
Go. Let's have the conversation.
Batman.
Mildly off topic. Let's have this conversation.
Okay, here we go.
DC or Marvel?
Oh, damn.
DC or Marvel?
I'm going Batman with DC.
Ooh. You're going to go straight, pardon the paint. You're going to go right for the bat, huh?
I'm going right. Yeah, DC. Even though I do like Marvel as well, but I would say DC is much better. There we go.
DC is better than Marvel, according to Joe.
Yeah, I said it, y'all.
Man, it's been some time since I've read a DC comic. I am intrigued now to check out Absolute Batman on that recommendation from North Coast Comics. I've always been a big fan of Marvel. I like Marvel.
I say this.
Oh, she got the Batman tattoo agrees. Man, I don't have any. So I like.
I say this.
Marvel has. I like the X-Men.
I say this. Marvel got better action, but DC has better storylines. There we go.
Man,
because you got to think about it. DC would tell you from start to finish how everything happened. Marvel would tell you bits and pieces, and then you got to go back and try to scramble together how you get 2 and 2 together.
North Coast Comics, there are wrestling comics too. So what are some top wrestling comics? I would be into like a wrestling comic. Maybe one that's not even tied into WWE, like something that's just like it got its own story arc and stuff. That would be cool for me. And I always like Spider-Man. I like the X-Men, Deadpool. Kind of love Deadpool. Wolverine. Old Man Logan.
Oh.
It was a great graphic novel.
Mm-hmm.
So man in his 40s, Old Man Logan's very relatable. Especially just the constant debate of whether or not he's going to pop his claws again. That's how I feel. I'm around certain individuals, and I wonder if I'm going to have to punch somebody in the face again. It's been a while since I've done that. Listen, I'm not saying that the old Jeremy's in charge of things. He's not running the show. The probability of me doing it isn't great, but it's not zero.
He got one Gundam for you.
You have one Gundam comic? Dibs. I call dibs on the free comic book day Gundam comic.
Dibs. I'll probably have to come get it for him. Just saying.
We had to send Joe on a road trip. And I'll have Joe bring you some stickers and a folding chair phone stand.
Yeah, if it is Saturday, I could go get it for you.
There we go. There we go. I don't see me making my way to Parma anytime soon.
Yeah, like I said, I can get it Saturday.
There we go. There we go. Okay, Joe. Oh,
okay.
Roman returned on Monday Night Raw. Worth a mention. Also, no winner for When the Bell Tolls. Another week, no winner. We will play again.
Damn. Oh.
Way down Saturday, Joe. You got to find a different day to get there.
What? How about what's the ladies open on Friday? The ladies open on Friday night. I'll be there.
There we go. Friday, I will probably be at Cedar Point.
Then I'll have to come get it tomorrow from you.
No winner for When the Bell Tolls. What was bell
I'll
time?
Be there for 7.
Bell time on Monday was
8:23.
23. No one had 23. So again, we'll play next Monday. Mindy has put a shirt out there, so someone will win a shirt eventually. It won't be my Mr. Iguana shirt though. One of one.
You did. Oh Lord, yeah.
Shirt is a one of one.
And where'd you get that from? 101.
No idea. I got it. Right here. Migs Media.
Okay.
Migs Media graphic. Is it okay to make a shirt? So I got a one of one, Joe. It's one of one.
Okay, there you go. You're lucky.
Yeah.
Close that up.
Rare it is to end up with a one of one shirt. Mindy's got a one of one. Monster in my pocket. That's a one of one. She's the only person with that Don't Say the F word shirt.
Okay. There you go. So 7 o'clock they close Friday. Yep.
Roman return, Joe. Roman return.
Yeah, Roman's
back. Roman is back.
Came back a little too soon, but yeah.
Seth's hurt. Break glass. Get Roman. Let me ask you this question.
Mm-hmm.
Is Brock next?
They did bring back the shirt.
Shirt's back, but also Paul's promo.
Oh, yeah.
He said, Braun is the next big thing. He's the big dog, and this is his yard. He referenced Roman, and Roman returned. Is Brock Lesnar next?
It would have to be... I'll say that if he would have to defeat Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. Oh. Okay. I would say if Braun Breaker is the next big thing, he would have to beat Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam because that is Brock Lesnar pay-per-view undefeated SummerSlam. He would have to beat him there.
He's not undefeated at SummerSlam.
Oh, my bad. Man, he main event SummerSlam. My bad. Sorry.
Yeah, he's SummerSlam main event. He's not undefeated there, though. Roman Reigns beat him.
Never mind. That's what
Roman Reigns beat him at SummerSlam. I don't know if I think Brock's coming back.
I don't know.
Gotten this question quite a bit. Is Brock coming back? Is Brock coming back? Man,
I can say this: the shirt was up for a little bit, but then they took it down.
Could have just been a mishap of it being put live. Could have just been they had some inventory. Like, hey, let's get rid of these 50 shirts real quick.
Yeah.
We did not have Seth Rollins on Monday Night Raw.
See, this is what I'm going to talk about this right now, y'all.
Go ahead. Get into it, Joe. You were the first to call it.
I'm calling it right now. Every time there's somebody been injured, hurt, or whatever, they would show a video package of them arriving at some hospital or somewhere. But yet, the only time you actually see Seth was at that interview today, where he talked about his knee is really banged up, it hurt, blah, 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 blah. It's a work. They're pulling this a big, fast string on all of us now. I'm saying it right now. If I had to pick, he's going to cash in at SummerSlam. Forget about John Cena.
So everything you said it was a minor injury that they're playing up to be a big deal.
Yes. I would still go with my prediction. He cashed in at Saturday main event against Cena. But right now, this would be the perfect work. If he is just faking everybody to that August 3rd night or 2nd, whichever one is going to be on. Whichever one.
And you think he cashes on John Cena?
I'm not sure if he's going to cash in on John Cena. It'll be better if he cashes in on his last day, the very, very last day. But I think it'd be better if he cashed in on Gunther and CM Punk.
I think as CM Punk is nearing victory, Seth Rollins cashes in.
Mm-hmm. Or Breaker and Bronson can cause a DQ, take them all out, cash in.
He's got to take it from CM Punk, however he does it. And CM Punk should not defeat Gunther.
I don't think they're going to happen.
They should not do that. That's a bad idea.
But yeah, I'm just saying.
Speaking of people who would have been a bad idea to have him defeat Gunther, Goldberg was hanging out with our friend Ariel Helwani.
Yeah.
Goldberg seems like he ain't too thrilled about how his retirement match went down.
Goldberg is mad.
Your boy, Dave LaGreca, said Goldberg just needs to go away. So it sounds like that WWE check cleared for Dave LaGreca for him to hop on his soapbox and try and tell Goldberg what to do.
I think Goldberg was mostly mad because his speech got cut and nobody got to watch it. They had to go on YouTube and watch his farewell speech.
Yeah. Goldberg said they wouldn't have done this to John Cena. They wouldn't have done this to Triple H. They wouldn't have done this to Undertaker. Now, here's one thing I will say. Their presentation of Goldberg's career leading up to the match, I thought they did a great job. I thought it was respectable. In one of the video packages, they had Michael Cole referring to Goldberg as the greatest champion of WCW.
That was really nice.
He said it.
Yeah.
It's not true. Goldberg's not the greatest champion in WCW. Now, maybe the greatest champion created inside of the bubble that was WCW, but he's not the greatest from WCW. You're putting him up against Ric Flair. You're putting him up against Sting.
I think what he meant by was the late 90s era of greatest champions and probably one of baby faces champions WCW.
I mean, I think he was the greatest WCW creation. Best thing to come out of the power plant for sure.
Yeah.
But he ain't Sting, and he ain't Ric Flair.
Yeah, but you gotta say it in the nicest way. He is one of the greatest.
One of, for sure.
Yes.
So let me ask you this, Joe.
Okay.
Because Goldberg made a statement, that's what Dave LaGreca had his panties in a bunch about, was that Goldberg left the window open. That, in theory, yeah, he's done, but it's pro wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a situation where you would be accepting of a Goldberg return somewhere in pro wrestling, not necessarily WWE?
I would say if they want him to be a coach or a trainer, I'd be okay with that.
What about in ring? Do you want to see one more match? Or even one more run?
Nah, he good. Goldberg good. What, 58? Yeah, 58. He good. He don't need no running wrestling no more. He did his time. What is it? His knees are probably worse than Seth right now, so he can't really do nothing. So he did his time. So I would be fine if he just maybe came in being like the Undertaker, just pop up and boom, spear and then walk away like he do at WrestleMania. That's probably the best thing.
Yeah, maybe, man. As I look back, I wish Goldberg would have gone to AEW in 2019. Took a lot of heat for that. But I do think Tony Khan would have sent Goldberg off correctly. You say, oh, he wouldn't have fit in the last. He would have, man, you know what? If Goldberg wouldn't have played around in WWE in that time frame and in that, during the Fiend era, which the Fiend never should have been world champion. If you had been the guy beating the Fiend, coming off of the Brock Lesnar thing in 2016, Goldberg had value in 2019, especially in a new company on a Turner network. And if the rumors that I heard were true, that Tony Khan really wanted Goldberg and wanted to book him to do another streak, that would have been a lot of fun in 2019 AEW. A lot of fun. As a fan, that would have been fun.
I heard something different, but I could be wrong.
What'd you hear?
I heard he said that Tony Khan offered him an X amount of money with X amount of dates, and that he would be a champion and he could retire on his own free will when he was ready. And what he said that Tony said he could even pick who his opponent could be, who he would want to face. But Goldberg said he turned it down because of what was it? What the hell was the reason? Shit, I forgot the reason he turned it down. Oh,
I'm sure
he's under that legend deal. The legend deal.
Yeah.
He's under the legend deal.
I don't know. I think it would have been a good move, him and AEW at the beginning. I think that could have been fun. I think Sting's AEW run was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly better than what WWE did for him.
Vinnie Mac didn't see Undertaker versus Sting at WrestleMania. Damn.
I don't know if I think Goldberg should go again.
Nah,
I don't know where you find the right place.
The right place. Spear versus Spear. Boom. That'll be it.
I don't know if Braun Breaker has enough experience to carry Goldberg in a match. Now, I will say, Gunther didn't have to carry him much.
Nah.
He bumped. He did. I mean, for a guy his age, he's in great shape.
Mm-hmm.
There's just a lot of miles on the road. He's just not.
The wheels coming off. So he did his turn.
He said he's got about 2 weeks before he can truly spill the beans on how he really feels. So, be interesting. I think Goldberg would be a great interviewer in AEW. He's done interviewing in combat sports and MMA. He did some kickboxing, commentary, interview stuff. I think if you had him be the guy with the microphone when they come up the ramp on Collision, doing those after match interviews, I think that's a good spot for Goldberg. Or even having him go into the ring. We start doing in the ring post match interviews on Collision, similar to how Joe Rogan would go in UFC and do those NK and Octagon interviews. If we had Goldberg be the guy putting the mic in the winner's face on Collision, I think that's a really good spot for Bill Goldberg.
I say the ramp be better for him. The ramp inside the ring, the ramp be better because the ramp could be better.
And then if you needed to work an angle at some point, maybe have him do some physicality for Will Hobbs or something. He could do it. And this could bring an opportunity for his son to come in. Because allegedly his son was offered a next-in-line contract, and Goldberg said he's seen the money and stopped the deal.
What?
Yeah.
I ain't hear that part. Sorry, y'all.
I hope Tony Khan has reached out.
What they say. They normally reach out.
Just to his son. His son's how old? His son ain't even 18 yet, right?
His son's 18. No, he's 19. He should be 19.
Is he 19? I hope Tony Khan's reached out to him. Get that kid in the Nightmare Factory with Dustin Rhodes.
Yeah,
and QT Marshall.
19. Yeah, 18, 19, son there because he about to
bring
go
in a
to
different
college.
Goldberg. Book his son to do the Goldberg run.
Not yet. Too soon.
I'm not saying don't give him a world title, but man, there's enough mid-card titles. He could do it in Ring of Honor. He could cut his teeth in Ring of Honor and go on a streak in Ring of Honor.
But can his son wrestle is the question. I don't know. I ain't seen the son wrestle. I can't.
I haven't seen him do any pro wrestling at all. But kid looks like he's in decent shape. He can learn.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. Speaking of which, let's give a speedy recovery to Charles Robinson, who got speared and broke his ribs. You know.
And he's been bumping like crazy lately. Little Nate has been taking a beating.
Mm-hmm.
You know who's not? I said I bet Goldberg's son's a quick learner. You know who's not a quick learner? Apparently, Travis Scott. How are people surprised that Travis Scott's not a quick learner in pro wrestling? He was the most unathletic person to ever be in a WWE ring. He hurt the Golden Goose. He hurt Cody.
I know, but you gotta look. What's it? Travis Scott is basically skin and bone. He's skin and bones. He ain't big, but he's skin and bones, and they just tossed him at the last minute. Basically, like you just go in, swing, but don't actually hit him. But some people understand don't actually hit, and then like oopsie accident.
Oopsie accident.
Yeah, oopsie. But that's all it was.
What'd you think of Raw? Overall, thoughts on the show?
I say these past 2 weeks, it's getting better. It's getting better. Past 2 weeks, getting better. It's going up. Like the past month, yeah. But these past 2 weeks, it's getting there.
I don't know. I wasn't a fan of this week's Raw.
Okay.
And it just kind of piggybacked off of the weekend, and there was, it was the extension of the women's pay-per-view.
Yeah. Anyone know something to figure out? I got some bad news for a lot of people now. I'm going to say this right now, just so it's out the way. Within the next 5 to 6 years, it's going to be the end of an era for all the men's wrestling because the women are taking over, y'all. The women are doing way better than the men's, and I don't want to be the one to say this, but I'm going to say this in probably the next 5 to 6 years. You're gonna see the women's headline wrestle both nights of WrestleMania. Just throwing it out there.
You couldn't be more wrong. Nobody actually cares about women's pro wrestling.
You'd be surprised.
No, won't. Did they sell out that arena?
No, real.
Did they sell out the arena?
I'm just telling you right now. You look at the stats.
Women's wrestling cards do sell. If you go on Whatnot, as long as they're very scantily clad on the card sells.
But you look at it right now from a point of view.
Do you think? Are you telling me you think there's female performers in pro wrestling who are performing at a Kenny Omega Okada level?
I'm just saying in general.
In general, so you can't say that, right?
I can't say that, but I'm just gonna put it like this:
the best they have to offer compared to the men opening matches for a GCW Backyard Barbecue pay-per-view on Triller TV.
I'm gonna tell you on both organizations, women.
It ain't
taking over. You just watch. Give it about 5-6 years. You'll see women wrestling taking over AEW and WWE.
I will believe that when any of them can put on a match without half their ass hanging out.
That's why I said next.
Because they ain't selling the pro wrestling, Joe.
You'll see. Give about
if
5-6
any of
years.
them could the gear they can wear in Saudi, if they could put on a whole show in that gear and not try and sexualize the entire thing, I will believe that they are performing at a higher level.
Just wait.
That's not what they're doing. It's not what they're doing.
I'm just saying it right now.
Just saying, man.
I mean, I get it. You and majority of people don't believe in the women's wrestling. It's okay.
Listen, it's not that I don't believe in the women's wrestling. It's that I truly despise the way they book it and what they're actually trying to sell.
Yeah.
They're not selling them as athletes. They're not selling them as role models. They're selling them to a very lonely demographic of fans. Ninja Mac, checking us out live on Instagram. I just wish things would be presented more respectfully.
I didn't hear what you said, but I heard ring. That's all I heard was ring.
She said that twerking on the corner of the ring is not really something you want to tell your 5-year-old daughter to do. And I think that's a valid point from the female perspective.
Okay.
Joe, what's next for Roman Reigns?
Well, I'm going to say it's going to be a tag team match. Him and Jay versus Bronson and Breaker.
Makes sense. That makes sense. All right, you sent me something that Jay doesn't want to team with Jimmy?
That's what Jonathan Coachman said on the podcast. He said Jay wanted to be away from Jimmy because of, Jimmy's past addiction that he had going on with him. And Jay felt as though that was holding him back being a tag team partner and having all that negativity on him as well about, brother's actions. And so that's why Jay figured it was best to go solo. And now you see, he's main event Jay.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I got out of it.
I can see it. We got Dynamite tonight, Joe.
Dynamite.
Post All In Dynamite. Essentially hitting reset We have a new world champion, Hangman Adam Page. After, forking Mox in the head.
Yeah.
Have you seen the close-up of it?
I have not seen the close-up of it yet.
You see it spray?
Ooh. Damn.
Crazy, right?
Mm-hmm. That's damn.
But we have Hangman and Mox in action tonight.
I think was that a trio match or?
I believe so. Let's go back here. Let me take a look. But it's surprising to me that we have Mox on Dynamite tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. We got main event. Hangman, Mark Briscoe, and Powerhouse Hobbs versus the Death Riders. Mox, Claudio, and Wheeler.
Yep. See, it's like I said, like I told you a couple of days ago. When Mox loses the belt, they're gonna take everything off and turn it to Daniel Bryanson. It's like when the champion, every time the AEW champion loses the belt, they come up with a new challenger, and then the champion finds a new person to feud with. They don't go back to, I want my rematch.
Yeah, AEW keeps things fresh. Let me ask you about this. So there's someone missing from this. Someone who I thought performed well at All In. They're not part of this. They're not advertised for tonight's Dynamite. And that's Gabe Kidd. Choke Dealer, checking us out live on Instagram. It's absurd. Gabe Kidd's not part of this match. I have a feeling that the Death Riders are going to turn on Mox. And Gabe Kidd's going to be the new leader of the Death Riders. Gabe Kidd's a star, man.
I know he's a star, but he don't fit in with them. Look at Wheeler. Look at Claudio. He don't really fit in with them. If it would be better if Gabe took out Wheeler and Claudio and they started a new Death Rider.
You want him to wipe the slate totally clean?
I would say Mox would start.
And he's got the War Dogs, Bullet Club War Dogs in New Japan. He could come in with that group and just totally wipe out the Death Riders.
Yeah. But I don't see it happening. I just don't see it.
Really?
I'll say they aren't on contract negotiation just yet, and that's why you only seen him appear 2 times in the past month.
Something like that, yeah. So what do you think? You think they aren't gonna just? I figured they would just sign him to a deal where he could keep his New Japan deal and have an AEW deal all at the same time.
I'm saying there's probably something in that New Japan deal that's keeping him from coming full time. So they probably making a deal with him showing when needed. And Collision and All In Texas? Yeah, that was when he was needed.
He did a good job.
I ain't saying he did bad, but he did a good job.
If you need a new heel for Hangman Adam Page to have a feud with, I think Gabe Kidd is your guy.
A new heel.
I'm not saying Max is a guy. He's a guy to have. He's a heel. And he's a guy to have a feud with. But right now, Max has a contract for a title shot. This is Max. He's not going to use it immediately.
No, he's not. I'm trying to think of a bed. I'm trying to think who else could be the heel that comes after Hangman.
Who do you got?
Mm-hmm.
Downside of the Mox title run, you made every heel a babyface in the process.
Mm-hmm.
Now, legitimately, AEW has a heel problem.
Yeah.
Kyle Fletcher, Don Callis family, all those guys are heels. You can put any of those guys into the title picture, I guess. Okada could step up, try and be champ. Kushida could step up. Kyle Fletcher could step up. You can do some filler. You can give Hangman some opponents who can be heels who aren't going to beat him. We can do that. That's fine. He can work his way through the Don Callis family a little bit. But whenever we take a look, we're like major heels. Okay. Swerve, we made him a babyface. So we can get the Swerve match in, but Swerve can't be the one to beat.
If this for me, I would say the perfect person right now that start his feud with that'd be Ospreay or Omega.
How do you get Omega back in the title picture after he just lost to Okada?
He could come up there and say, I may have lost the belt, but I'm coming after my true belt, the AEW World Championship. He could say, I did my time with Okada for over 7 years. We had our wins, we had our losses. I lost the Unified Championship. Now I'm coming back to where I belong, and that's in the AEW World Championship picture. There you go.
They added a match to Dynamite. Kyle Fletcher will be in action. There's some points for our captain.
There you go. See. Ooh.
And Hangman's in a trios match. Getting us some points tonight, Joe.
See, I knew.
Getting points tonight.
Public World Order gonna win, y'all.
Who dethroned Hangman Adam Page? I hate to talk this way already. He just got the belt.
He just got the belt. Who dethroned? Who say DB?
Do you think he full-on returns?
I'll say this. He is in the category of I should retire, but I'm too stupid to retire. He's in that category. There you go. So, yes, I say he is going to do it.
What about MJF?
I say MJF would. He got that contract.
How's that go? How's it go with him having the contract?
He got a while. He can use it whenever he feels like it. I mean,
so you think he waits for Hangman to drop the belt to somebody else?
I think if he does another Texas Death Match, then he'll do it. Booyah. Because Hangman resume, damn, he got a lot of Texas Death Match in AEW.
It's become his thing.
Mm-hmm.
It
So
has
that's why I
definitely
say.
become his thing.
So that's why I say he'll do it at the next Texas Death Match. Bloody, banged up. I forgot about it.
Who beats Dustin Rhodes for the TNT title? On Sunday, we predicted it would be Kyle Fletcher, and it would be soon. Not facing him tonight.
The Spanish God.
Sammy?
The Spanish God, yes.
Sammy Guevara beats Dustin? All right.
Yep.
Who beats Okada?
Yeah, we'll give it to Ospreay.
Ospreay beats Okada? All right. Who are the current AEW tag champs?
Bobby and Shelton.
Bobby and Shelton. Who beats them?
An upcoming tag team.
Not FTR? You don't think FTR will be the ones to do it? Or they're going to get sidetracked with Edge and Christian?
Yeah, they're going to get sidetracked there. I'll say an upcoming tag team.
Do Edge and Christian get the tag titles in AEW?
Woo. I don't think they should. They shouldn't.
No?
Nah, they shouldn't. Only why I say that because Edge got a month left. Like legit. Like,
Allegedly.
Allegedly. A month or two left.
Allegedly, his contract up in October.
Mm-hmm.
But I bet they can add injury time.
Yeah, they could.
Which is going to be, what, like 6 months?
Yeah, probably so. Somewhere around 6 months. Yeah. Okay, I'll say if they do become the tag team champions, they would have to do the concerto. There you go. They would have to do the concerto.
Do you think they will be heels or baby faces as a tag team?
Dysfunctional. They'd be the dysfunctional tag team. Because you see, Christian is a better heel. Edge is technically the better babyface in AEW. So you got the dysfunctional tag team.
Who becomes the next Ring of Honor World Champion? It's Bandito right now. Who beats Bandito?
Oh, damn. Hold on. That's a damn good question. I can't keep track of Ring. I think Powerhouse would do great if they let Powerhouse do it, but they really want to go. Let's get back to Jay Lethal.
That'd be cool. Samoa Joe has been written off TV for a while.
Yeah.
Should we get a new member of the Ops? Or is Hook on his way back?
Damn. Oh, yeah. Hook did get taken out. That's right. Oh. Yeah, Hook might be returning.
I think it'd be good to see Hook make a return. I think the Ops is established enough that even though I'm still not a fan of the name, it no longer feels like a joke, so I think that's good.
But it'll be better if Jay Lethal go back to Ring of Honor and get that belt. Yeah, Jay Lethal. Definitely Jay Lethal.
So here's an interesting thing.
Mm-hmm.
CM Punk and Vince McMahon privately met in 2019 about a WWE return. A handshake agreement was made, but Punk says Vince ghosted him after that meeting. CM Punk told that to Robbie Barstool on My Mom's Basement that Vince ghosted him after an extensive conversation about returning. Said he had a hilarious meeting in the Borgata in Atlantic City with Vince and Triple H. Said it had to be in 2018 or 2019. And he said it was just because Vince started calling. He had agents and they were telling him, hey, they want to talk to you. And I was like, whatever, I'm not interested. And then Vince started calling him. He was like, hey, I'm eliminating the middleman. And I was just like, this is insane. And it just so happened that, oh, well, I'm going to be here. All right, we can get there. Okay, all right, blah, blah, blah. We had a meeting. We had a handshake agreement. And then he just ghosted me. So that's why it didn't happen. Unbelievable. I'm going to write a book someday, and it's a great story. It's a fantastic story. Yeah, that would have probably been the first time that me and Triple H probably started chipping away at any problems and drama that we had in the past. That was the first instance.
Okay.
So he was very much like, yeah, okay, pay me. Whatever. I took some stuff personally. Like, years have gone by. All right, I'm over it. Recognize it's a business. You don't want me to take it personally? Just pay me. So that was in 2018 or 2019. He says he had that meeting with Vince and Triple H. And then built his entire character on the idea that he hadn't talked to them, had no intentions to ever go back there. Did the whole I couldn't get well in the place that made me sick speech in AEW. So that was all just a lie. His entire character is just a lie.
That is his character, though. But you look at it, that is the CM Punk character. You don't know who you're trusting. You don't know what to believe. He is a hypocrite in the ring. There you go, hypocrite. There you go. The best way to put it.
I think he's a hypocrite in real life. I put that out there. I think he's just a hypocrite in real life.
But I couldn't tell you if I don't know if it's true or not. I couldn't tell you, but I would say if it is true, something. Let's say 2019. What happened in 2019? That was basically Roman Reigns pushed over at 2019. He probably wouldn't fit in 2019 anyway. 2019. That wasn't a good year for 2019. 2019 was a good year, but it wasn't a perfect year. So he wouldn't fit in good.
Yeah. I don't know. Weird. It's just weird for a guy who was so anti-WWE after he left to admit now that he had a meeting with Vince and was going to come back.
Hey. Look at it this way. What's that old saying? There's no place like home. You hate your home so much, but you still go back to it.
Had he returned then, how big of a deal would it have been?
It would have been a bad idea if we returned then.
Why?
Because you wouldn't get no bloodline. You wouldn't get the whole 13, 17. You wouldn't get that. You would have got, what's a good way to put it? Roman would probably be, let's say, whole COVID thing did happen. Roman probably wouldn't want to show up. Then you got CM Punk being the one showing up, and then
Would he
bam,
have?
it'll get reversed.
Would he have? I don't think he would have. I think if CM Punk had returned to WWE in 2018, 2019, I think in January of 2020, Roman Reigns would have been shoving dog food in CM Punk's mouth on SmackDown.
That's
I don't think it would have been Roman and Corbin. I think it would have been Roman and Punk. I think eventually he would have looked for every opportunity to humiliate CM Punk on TV.
Well, January is a bad month for CM Punk. Yeah.
He would have reduced him to jobber. Does kind of explain, though, why he ended up on the backstage show on Fox. Because he was already looking to get back into WWE.
Oh, yeah, that Fox show. That Fox show didn't run that long.
Nope. Just an interesting story there. I don't know. So, what do you think? Any big surprises tonight in Dynamite?
I'll say Hangman opened the show about his being new champion. Give a speech. And he brought back his old theme song. I didn't even notice that. He brought back the old theme song about the cowboy.
Yeah.
The whole opening and one thing, and then I'll say, do it right. You got Swerve come out, tell him he ain't gonna challenge him now, but I'm gonna wait for the right timing to get my belt back. So you're gonna give him time to hold on to that belt, but then you're gonna let him know when it's my time, I'm coming for it. Let's see here. I'll say next you're probably gonna get your girl Mercedes Moné doing a chit check how she lost the belt, how she lost this and that, and she wants to re-challenge Toni Storm for it. Yeah, let's see. Oh, MJF. He just gonna throw it out there. He don't care who the champion is. He's gonna toss that contract when the time is right.
Is there a shelf life to that contract? Or is it just whenever? Is it a year? How long do they have?
I think it's a year.
So he has until All In next year in London.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Definitely. Then what else?
What a crazy place to do that at. What if you get Will Ospreay competing for that title in London and MJF takes the shot from him? Heel heat.
You really talk. That's not heel heat. That's like you ain't getting out of the state heat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, country.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, y'all, country.
Yeah. That might be the play.
Mm.
But do you wait a year for MJF to be the champ? I don't know. Somebody else has to fill that void and be the biggest heel in the company. I think only one person could do that, and that's Gabe Kidd.
Gabe Kidd. Okay. Speaking with your boy Gabe Kidd. We'll say he show up tonight during the main event. And then you got the return of DB. Boom. There you go.
Could happen.
Mm-hmm. And I'll say, the Hurt Syndicate. There we go. Tag team. There you go. Boom. Speedy and Knight. They come out there for the belts. I say, yeah, there we go. Speedy and Knight can take the belts off of them. There you go.
Could happen. I think Dynamite's going to be good. think the matches are going to add up. I think they're going to keep adding stuff. There's not a whole lot on there that is going to take up that time. So it'll be interesting to see what they fill in, what new stories get started.
Oh, there we go. I see you get the turn of Sammy and Dusty.
Get the Sons of Texas?
Yeah.
I think you'll see Sammy Guevara turn on Dustin Rhodes.
Yeah. Sammy gonna turn on Dustin. And then all them belts they got, good. Vacate, separate, what are you gonna call it? Because they got like what? They got the trio, the Ring of Honor trios. And
Ring of Honor trios and Ring of Honor. Wait, no. Dustin's part of Ring of Honor trios with his nephews, or with the Von Erichs or something.
Okay.
And then Sammy and Dustin are the Ring of Honor tag.
Oh, okay, there you go. I knew it was something though.
Yeah, I kind of forgot they had those tag belts. One last question for you before we call it a show, Joe. Is AJ Styles going to appear in TNA?
He's going to appear. Definitely.
My anniversary, he'll be there?
Hey. What better place than TNA? His Trick called him out. I'll say he's going to do it. Trick is calling him out.
Does he beat him?
I say no. I say Trick will
No?
win. I say Trick will win. Because you don't want that TNA belt just to be like a tosser. You want that TNA belt to mean something. If Trick wins that little triple threat, cool. If Trick beats AJ Styles, that means you definitely making a name for yourself. You beating one of the, what you want to put the top 4 of TNA from the beginning. That would make a name for yourself. Because without AJ, there was no TNA. Jeff Jarrett, no TNA. Samoa Joe. And if you want to add Kurt Angle and Christian Cage to it, yeah. But if you take out one of them, especially AJ Styles, TNA, AJ Styles, yeah, you definitely making a name for yourself. And that will give him the biggest heel heat ever. Beating AJ Styles at the place that AJ Styles made great. TNA.
I can see it, man. I'd rather than let AJ have one more run. I think that'd be enjoyable. But I think it'd be better for Trick Williams if he wins it. Make him a heel in TNA.
Mm-hmm. I mean, because I don't know if you saw his speech.
I did not.
Okay, so Mike and Joe, he told Joe that ain't nobody gonna believe in you, and I don't care about your daughter. I'm gonna hold on to this belt, and I am him now. So he took some little shots at everybody.
Yeah. It'll be interesting if Trick gets called up to the main roster and we get him and Carmelo again.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Everyone, thank you for checking us out live on Instagram. Check us out on YouTube and Spotify. That means I remember to put this up there. So that's always shocking whenever I do that. We will be back over the weekend. We'll recap the week in wrestling. We'll get our wrestlers of the weekend, matches of the week. I think Dynamite will be a good show tonight.
Yep.
I got to work on the new TNA shirt.
I just got one thing to say. How in the world did Teeth and Attitude this
I have no idea. I have no idea. All right, everyone. Thank you for checking us out. Be sure if you can donate to the fundraiser. How about the APL? Buy some merch from us. That helps out the APL as well. Back later on this weekend, guys. Tuck your chin. Keep your shoulders off your mat. We're out.